What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. First off, I want to say if you guys experience any weird audio issues throughout this video, it's because of this camera. I've been trying to send it into Sony, but they just haven't, they don't want to do it, and it kind of sucks. So bear with me on that. I'll try and get that fixed at some point, or I'll just have to use my other camera from now on and get another camera. Starting today off a little differently, loaded up all my camera gear, and we are meeting my friend Travis about 45-50 minutes away, and we're gonna shoot something pretty cool today. Travis is trying to start his own exotic car rental business, so he has a couple exotics that he is renting out to people, and he kind of wants the word spread about him, you know, with it. So he asked me to do a feature of one of his exotics, so we're gonna head out there, say what's up to Travis, see what car he wants us to shoot, and kind of go over everything, and it will be a little behind the scenes of how I make one of my car feature videos today, which will be kind of cool. And obviously I'll discuss the reason why you're all here as well, but gotta do this first. Look, I got a medium coffee today instead of a large, but anyways, we are here with this beautiful 2014 Audi R8, and this is Travis.
Hello there.
If you guys remember, if the OGs remember Travis from 2017, right? Yeah, early 2017, I filmed a video of his WRX getting a full wide body kit, repaint and everything, and it was a gorgeous car. I'll overlay a section of the video in here, but today we are here filming his beautiful 2014 Audi R8 because he's trying to start his own exotic car rental business, which you've actually already started, but you just want some promotional feature stuff as well. So this is gonna be rad. So right now we're kind of in an industrial warehouse area, and you know, a block or two down the road there's a bigger warehouse, which is, you know, it's got no windows, it's fully dark right now. I think we're gonna pull this car into there and kind of start the video there, kind of do like a reveal section of the car where lights and reflections are going over the body lines and everything, and then all the lights come on and it'll be really cool, and then we'll pull the car out and go from there. But I'm gonna go grab all my gear, and we're just gonna film the cold start in here so that I can capture that audio, because you kind of only get one chance with that with these cars. But I mean, this thing is beautiful. All right, let's go get the stuff. All right, so we found ourselves at a car wash not too far away from the warehouse. We're just gonna get some car wash clips real quick. I got the gimbal all set up, shooting in 4K with my ND filters and everything like that on. So we're just gonna get this thing washed up real quick, and then we'll head back to the warehouse, and we'll pretty much start the video from there. This will just be filmed before everything, so let's do it. All right, so we got back from the car wash, and this is where the video is pretty much going to start and pop off. We already got a lot of the main shots that kind of start this video off. I wanted it to kind of be dark and revealing, so we used we used my phone as the light, which is kind of unconventional, but it works, it got the job done. We used the phone to kind of go over the car and just kind of reveal certain body lines and things like that, so you realize that it's an R8, and then we'll have all the lights in the warehouse come on, which thankfully they're all white lights, and that'll reveal the car. I'll get some cool shots in here, and then we'll take it out on the road. We're trying to find someone that we had someone that was going to drive the car for us so that we could get rolling shots, but he has since left, so we are trying to find someone to get rolling shots. So hopefully we'll find someone, but I got all my gear there, so I'm just gonna start getting stuff in here. I love the symmetry in here, like all the lines on the walls and everything, so I'll get a lot of that, and then we'll shut the lights back off, kind of turn the lights back on to reveal the car, and then I'll, you know, do my thing and get all the shots of the car in here. So it should be cool. Never shot inside a warehouse before, but I'm glad that, you know, this one looks awesome. All right, I'm gonna try here real quick before
There's nothing behind us.
You wanna move up? All right, that's fine. So, I don't even know if this camera's still rolling, but we tried to get some rolling shots on kind of like a 2-lane road where speed limit's like 45, 50. Obviously don't try any of this at home or in a car or anything. I've been doing it for quite a while, but there's too much traffic. We were holding up traffic. My gimbal can't support the wind resistance between the wind hitting the motors and the weight of the camera and everything. So the gimbal just was not working and it was all over the place. So we're gonna try another spot. There's a cemetery that's really close to his warehouse that I know no one will be at, and it's got wide roads, and I can use my dad's SUV to hang out the back of, so I can get a more wide variety of shots there, and should work. So that's where we're going next. All right, so I totally forgot to film the last portion of the shoot and everything. Went to the cemetery, there was a wide open road. We were able to get everything that we needed to get. Everything looks awesome, so I'm really excited to see that video come forward and he can actually use it to promote his future exotic car rental business. That sounds really cool. Maybe I'll rent it one day. That would be kind of cool, but barely just made it to a doctor's appointment, so I will see you guys after that, and then we can talk about why you guys are all really here. Being an automotive filmmaker and YouTuber, I'm always constantly trying to improve my videos and my films and all that stuff. So I'm testing out a lavalier mic. Let me know how you guys like it. I don't have the proper setup now, but I may in the future if you guys enjoy it enough. I don't even know where to begin with this. Welcome to the last part of the video, the part that you guys have all been waiting for. I know you guys have been asking about this car for months, and obviously it didn't go the way I planned, judging by the state and condition of the car. But 3 months ago, I was looking to get the car painted, and Eric and Kevin reached out to me, and they were willing to do it, and it was a hard color. House of Colors is not an easy color by any means to spray. They said they would do it, and I mean, obviously you guys can tell it took 3 months to get to where we are here, which isn't close to being done. Kevin had zero experience with spraying candy paint, which was unbeknownst to me until recently. Any normal person, if they had to sit through 3 months of back and forth spraying this car and dealing with four attempts at spraying the car and all 4 of those attempts failing, they would have pulled out after the second attempt at the least. But I wanted to give Eric and Kevin a solid chance, and I wanted to be as flexible as I could be throughout this whole process. I know candy paint is not easy to spray, so I was giving them the benefit of the doubt and letting them take their time with it, and obviously it didn't end up going very well. This car's been sprayed in House of Colors Brandywine Candy 3 times, and on the 4th attempt, it was sprayed in the base coat that goes on before the candy paint itself. The first 3 attempts on the car didn't go well. The first attempt, the hood and the trunk was all tiger striped. It was completely tiger striped. The second attempt, they fixed the hood and tried to blend the whole car together with 2 more coats of candy. One side of the car was completely darker than the other side of the car, and one of the doors had a big light blotch on it from his shirt touching the door when he sprayed it. So things weren't going well at that point. He tried to touch it up and he tried to blend the dark spot throughout the rest of the car to try and make it less noticeable, and that only made it worse because you can't blend candy paint. And from there,
we took it to a different shop to borrow his booth so that the car could be properly sprayed with a proper booth, lights, vacuums. Everything was going great. You know, we brought the car over there. It felt solid. It felt like promising that the car was there, it was in good hands, it was gonna get sprayed right. You know, I was told the first week that the car would be done within the first week. Great, awesome. 3.5 weeks go by, the car's not done. The car itself was prepped, and you guys saw in the video when I was updating you guys, and the last time you guys had your opinions and everything on that, but at the time, I shrugged them off because I wanted to give Kevin a chance. I wanted to see if he could actually paint the car and all of that stuff. I'm a little bit too forgiving, especially in this scenario. Yeah, so on the 4th and final attempt from Kevin, you know, he sprayed the base coat, and you put this on the car before you put the candy over it, so the candy manipulates the base coat, etc., making shiny dark red flake amazingness. And the base coat got fucked up, and the car sat there for another 3-4 days while I was, you know, talking back and forth with Kevin and Eric, trying to figure out what to do. And then at that point, I was already, you know, 90% ready to take the car home, and I finally settled on taking it home. Now, you may be wondering what I'm gonna do at this point, from this point on. I thought about switching colors. I thought about switching to trying the Mazda red, the Soul Red Crystal. I tried thinking of the Ford Ruby Red, since those colors are very similar to the color that I'm trying to achieve. When I took the car home, I also took home enough candy paint and clear to give it one more attempt. So I'm going to take the car to someone that knows how to spray candy, someone that has experience with it, and hopefully from there, this car can be what I wanted it to be 3.5 months ago. Now, obviously, I'm sorry for making you guys wait this long. It wasn't in my plans whatsoever, and I feel horrible about it. I have the paint, I have the candy, I have a shop that I'm talking to right now that's also local to me, and he has experience with candy paint, and he's gonna come out and look at the car either today or tomorrow or sometime early next week, and give me a quote on everything. And he said it wouldn't be relatively expensive, since thankfully the door jambs are painted. Kevin and Eric, they succeeded at the door jambs. Unfortunately, the other 85% of the car is still unpainted, but the door jambs are good, the car's already taken apart, so the work that the next body shop has to do won't be as much. If I can get a guaranteed result from someone that knows what they're doing and can get this done within a good time frame for a good budget, then I'm gonna give it one more go. And if that doesn't work, then we're painting this thing something else. And I don't know, but we'll figure that out as time goes on. But as for right now, the car sits like this in my driveway, and it's gonna sit like this for a few more days. Hopefully I can take this car to him next week and he can get it done in a timely manner. And I'm not gonna bother, I'm not gonna film him. I'm just a normal customer. I'm not trying to slander Kevin and Eric or anything like that. I've seen them paint cars. They know how to paint cars, and they just don't know how to paint candy. Whatever happens from this point on, you know, I'm gonna try and be the better person and just move on from everything and not get myself involved in anything stupid. Hopefully we can all learn a lesson from this. Unfortunately, the car sits here half done and I have to take it to someone else, but at least I can have the reassurance that I know the car will be done right and it will be completed, hopefully in a timely manner and all of that stuff. Because I paid so much for materials and I'm just cutting my losses with that, I'm not gonna hop on here begging for money or anything like that, but if you guys do want to help support me and this car getting done faster and the entire channel as a whole, all I ask is that you pick up some merch, stickers, air fresheners, all that stuff. I have the link in the top of the description. As always, hopefully we can send this thing off to the right body shop within the next week or so. And from there, it should only take a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks to get the car done properly, since they don't have to do the jams or anything like that. I already have the materials, so hopefully this stuff can go faster and we can see this car completed soon. I don't want to say any promises, obviously, because after what just happened, I've learned that anything can happen. Which it sucks to think about it like that, but I've learned a lot throughout this whole process, and I bet they have too. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope it caught you up to speed with everything. Yeah, I guess that's the end. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that is. I'm sorry I couldn't make videos sooner, but I ran out of money, but hopefully I can have more money for more videos. It's very hard. It's very hard right now, but you guys, I hope you guys can understand. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of the day. Before the video is over, I figured I would just give a quick walk around of the car. Jams looked great. Jams always looked great. As far as the base coat, he had laid it down and had some reaction with the paint that was under it. You know, I don't know if he should have sealed the paint or if it was some other reason, but the base coat reacted with the existing paint that was under it, and it caused it to kind of create some lines and stuff that would have been seen if you had sprayed candy over it. So he had to stop there, and then that's when I decided to take the car home. So thankfully the car's in working condition and has no mechanical issues. It's just taken apart still because it's trying to get painted. So now I will see you guys in the next video.